Hey, welcome to Challenge 1000 Conversations. Much more than a conversation. Have you got what it takes to actually complete the challenge? It's not so much if you can actually really have 1000 conversations, and if you can in a month, 31 days. Some months ain't even 31 days, right? But most importantly, have you got what it takes to build rapport, create friendships, and then if this is you're on this challenge for your business, which by now anyone that's joining now would be business, but it may not be. But this is sharing with you how to take the steps to build your engagement and just get out of the way. Have friends, think of friends first before you think of pitching and prospecting and selling your services and business. So today, being just after 5 a.m. to 5 a.m. UK time, see how it goes with this training at this time because I'm still, I haven't really been getting great with getting up on the 4 a.m. starts. But if you're seeing this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're seeing this on Facebook, you know, join the group, apply to be in this challenge. You still can start and get your seatbelt fastened, which I loved when I heard that from my mentor, Darren Little. But what I will share with you is that today I'm going to be sharing with you how to find your perfect prospects. And if there's more than a few, if there's more than, depending on how this challenge goes, or how this actual training goes, I may share a bit more, but we'll see. So I'm going to just go first of all and say, because I haven't said, and usually I do at the start, I'm Andrew J. Jules. I'm an online marketer, an online entrepreneur, aka online entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and I'm here to help you and get you to those results that you want, which is first of all, building a professional foundation, as in we did talk about that in the last training. So training is every other day, and in between those days we cover homework and we go through, and that's not recorded. Only the actual training is recorded, depending. But anyway, I'm going to move on from there and say that this training is finding your perfect prospect. But if you follow day one training, you would have taken into account that your account needs to be professional. And when I say professional, you need to have a cover photo. You need to have your profile picture, you're the brand, and you need to be having your account not messy, not too many links here and there. You want to have a capture page to capture whoever's going on your links. So as soon as they click on it, it's asking for their information, but it's not just asking for the information straight away, which is a bit intrusive. It's so when I say intrusive, I would say, first of all, value. Let it share some value. Let them know what they're buying into. Most of the time, people don't just click on links anymore because they're a bit wary of the links, especially people that's just jumped online. Some of them may be more wary than others, and there's some that maybe just be click, click, click. But at the same time, you want to capture that that engagement. You want to know who's doing what. So like even with this with this Zoom meeting, even though people's already accepted the challenge, you've accepted challenge 1000 conversations if you're seeing this video, or maybe you haven't as yet, but you're considering it. You're seeing this video because most of you have, and I've made sure that you have to register to see this live Zoom recording. So I'm just going to go and share my screen and share with you exactly what it is to find a perfect prospect. And just thinking, I'm going to actually use my Facebook application. And if I just go into my Facebook, if you haven't already, like our page. So you want to be attracting people to your profile. So first and foremost, you want to know, first things first. In fact, I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I want you to see my face. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. There we go. So first things first, what you really want to be doing is, like I said, you're the brand. You want to know who is your target audience. There's no point thinking about perfect prospects if you have no idea who your target audience is. If you have no understanding of who you want to be in business with, you cannot be this in business, want to be in business with everyone, which is, well, you can, but there's nothing wrong with that. But you still need to know your target audience. So just to explain it and just to get your mind working, Nike, just do it. Logo, slogan, branded, and you know straight away from the tick it's Nike, and you know away from the slogan it's Nike. But at the same time, they know their target audience. They're targeting people that want to either look like they're part of, you know, you're part of sports, you're there, you know, they want to know that you're part of, you know, you want to be, you're an athlete, or they're targeting professional athletes, you know, so, or the people that like to pose in a gym, or just people that just like their clothes and just wear it, you know, but they don't really exercise in any kind of way. So, but Nike knows that their audience, their main focus of their audience is people that are professional athletes and people that, you know, like to have the best in equipment, apparel, sports apparel, and they know that they reach out and they go for the Nike brand because Nike is where it's at, you know, in regards to label, and they have different levels as well. They know that they're going to hit low level, and we think about that if we're talking about business affiliate marketing, you know, low ticket, and they got high ticket. Now with Nike, they've got low brands that not really that much money, you know, affordable for the most, and then you've got the high premium brands. You're thinking like Jordans, TNs, you know, am I thinking about vapes, you know, and so forth. So like they're high price trainers or sneakers if you're in America and some other parts of the world. UK we call them trainers, you know. So there you go. But most importantly, what you have to take into account is where I'm going with this. Is you need to know your target audience, because once you know your target audience, it's really not that difficult to find your perfect prospect because you already know what you're looking for, and that way you can tweak your post to pull them in, and that's attraction marketing, to pull them in, to get their interest, because once they see your post, they're drawing them. But what happens if you haven't already got that target audience and you're starting from scratch? Where do you go? I'm hearing crickets, I'm hearing the clock tick in the background. Where do you go? And that's what I'm going to share with you now, because you want to know what your brand is. My brand right now, you can see it's Challenge 1000 Conversations, but I also have my other brands, 10x Mindset, which is a place where everyone can share, you know, their success, their results, and we share your success and your results. I haven't seen any other Facebook group do that, and and our audience, our target audience, my target audience, our brand's target audience is people that's in affiliate marketing, network marketing, people that want to see before they can believe. But at the same time, my personal target audience, me being behind the brand, is families, parents like myself that have children, you know, or about to become a family, or someone is a mature adult. So my target audience is around about, I'd say 25 to, it's a bit of a wide range, but I would say around about 20 to 45 is my target audience. And then I don't really too fussed about skin or whatever and that, because that it's just like online, and what I do, anyone can do it, and it doesn't matter whether you're white, black, pink, purple, blue, what religion you are, you can do it. Now, if you're in other businesses, this is something where you might need to consider, because if you're in health and fitness, or you're selling food and creams, you have to take into account people's religion, people's culture, and their skin tone, not in a way, in a funny kind of like discriminative way, but you have to take into account that, but not all the time. Because if you start to do the training that I'm in, you'll understand that you're not just going to go get someone who's a customer, especially if you're network marketing. So I'm going to be sharing some really valuable groups, Facebook groups I'm in. You're going to get a pen and paper from the start in any of my training. And you also want to watch the video at least 3 times. Now, my mentor said when I've looked at his videos, Darren Law, he said watch his videos 6 times. And when I heard that, I was like, 6 times, really? But as time has gone on, and it's been over a year, I've been mentored, I've learned to understand that you need to be repetitively watching stuff. So I'm not going to talk too much about that. But what I will say is watch this screen, take notes, and subscribe, follow, share, like, and share with your team. Because sharing is caring, and you want your team to grow, you want to grow. So let's go into, this is why I want you to understand about finding your perfect prospects. First of all, you want to be attracting, do you know, I'm thinking I'm going to go on my website. Let's go on my website. Actually, no, we'll stick on this for now. So as you can see, these are people that I'm friends with. Okay. And so we're going to first talk about, let's do this step by step. Let's say you haven't got the friends yet. You haven't got the friends yet. So first and foremost, you want to go, because I'm usually on my app. Let's go, where is it? It's different on there. Does it look the same? Hold on a second. I might have to turn the screen around. There we go, turn the screen around. Okay, let's do this. Come ahead. Maybe it was there. Okay, so if we go friends, just flick it around again. Okay, so there we have it. So, knowing your perfect prospect. Is this the perfect prospect? Is this the person I want to be in business with? Let's have a look. They're not branded. So if you're in it's to say the scenario that you're either an online marketer, you have a business or a service, whether you're a coach, in any form of coach, someone that has services online, someone who can provide services during this epidemic or during what's currently going on. You know, things may change, but at the same time, you want to have something that you can reach out to people and provide them a service online. At the same time, you want to be attracting people that are professional, people that maybe this person might be for you. Maybe you're an animator, graphics designer, someone who has interest in this kind of culture. Not sure what it is as yet. I have no idea about this profile, but at the same time, it's very important to be looking first before you add the person. Now, I know this is not my target, and before I even opened, I knew she wasn't my target audience, and I've got no interest in being friends with her because I use my Facebook profile to build friendships and find people that I can do business with. Transparent, simple as that. Once you know what you're online for, you start having more respect for it. So I can delete and say no. I can confirm this guy because I know that he's joined the challenge. And hey, Rick, he's joined the challenge. So I know exactly who he is. I can confirm him right away. Now, Jean Morris. And this is where we're talking about branding, smiling, the abundance, release the abundance for you. She looks, there's no emotion there. And I can speak this from a first-hand perspective. Like, there's no emotion. There's nothing saying I want to be in business with, but at the same time, let's just scroll through. She doesn't look happy. She does not. No, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Abundance, happy, emotion, no emotion. blank face. Can you see the difference automatically from this picture to this picture? And I'm taking it, this is her. Okay, so secondly, you want people to already be leaders that you're adding. Is she a leader? Has she got an engagement? She's got some engagement. She's posting flowers. What might if we fancy got stimulus check? Give me $2 just because cash at me. Okay, so she's pitching her business. Now, I was in a store today and dropped $20 on my book. So as I was leaving the register, I'm paying. It says, "Mom, you dropped your." Okay, is she a mother? Well, I know she's my target audience. So I will confirm anyway. So we'll move on from there. And later in all the other training, we'll show you how to reach out, engagement, and so forth. But right now, this is perfect prospect. I really want to wrap this training up in half an hour, if possible. I don't really want to keep you too long. I want you to be able to watch this quite a few times and get the concept. So I'm scrolling through, and this is the reason why we talk about branding pictures. Look at these pictures. Michael, he's calling, he's smiling, and I'm like, okay, cool. With this one here, Martin, I don't know who is Martin. Martin could be the middle. Most likely, it could be any one of them. It could be Martin. I don't know Martin, so I have no idea. And because of that, I could delete, but I won't for now. Let's have a look and see if it's branded. Stay home, protect the NHS, save lives. Online marketer, crypto enthusiast. Okay, he's a dad. Let's see if he's posted. And you want people that are actively online. Excuse my belly, it's so early in the morning, I'm hungry. Okay, so yeah, there you go. It seems like he's a yes. Just got a bit of work to do, but it's cool. Michael Stewart, you want people that's ready. So for example, if you're in the health and fitness business, like I mentioned before, you want someone, if you're looking for someone, if your health and fitness business is very athletic and, very physical, and you want someone with high energy. Well, it doesn't matter whether they're fat, slim, skinny, whatever, but you want someone that's high energy, jumping on lives, just got that impact, ready to go. Or that's just in my opinion. You want that type of person, if you're going into like supplements and food and stuff, you want someone. Maybe you might want someone instead of that. You might want someone who's, you know, loves cooking. It's always posting food. Talking about food, posting food, and it stimulates the senses, and that's something you really want to be doing. So, you want to be adding that person because most likely they've got a good audience, and if they haven't, they soon will do. So I can only do what I can do. Send you voice, send you a friend request. Yeah, okay, I know that. Okay, so now he likes art. I like art. Really got something in common, as we did on the early bird bonus and rapport building. I already know he loves art. I love art, and I also was a fan of Tupac Shakur. So hip hop rapper, if you don't already know. So yeah, I can definitely take this on. I can accept. And think of it as you're accepting, you're hiring people. Well, you're not hiring people, but you're shortlisting people to be in business with you. So you're adding them to your friends list. You're shortlisting them. They're not yet your business partner or your friend, but you're shortlisting them. You're, as you would do in a job. Okay, project management, real estate, coach, crypto physio, mind, what's magic happens. Okay, so remember the training and look at this. What's happening here? The microphone is the more the focus. He's not showing his eyes like he's got something to hide. Scroll through, and there's no other pictures. To me, this could be a fake account, but there's people that become even more professional with their Facebook accounts, really wanting to pull you in, and they're scamming and wanting to scam you with their Ponzi schemes and businesses that won't pop up, businesses that just pop up and vanish again. That's what I mean by that. So being friends with him, I would say no. There's millions of people. I don't really need to, but okay. So we're going to move from that. I think you've got. I believe, not I think. I believe by the third time round, you would understand what exactly is happening here. I know my target audience. I know what I'm looking for. I don't want to add someone who's got 405 friends as me. I want new people. And this already is just telling me money, 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 and no. All right. So let me just show you some groups that I'm in, and for you to understand, Finding your target audience is so important, that you go to the places where they are, and you want to think high frequency, you want to think results, you want to think people that, have some understanding, and have the same kind of interest as you. Like for myself, my focus is to help millions of people, and in return, by default, that will, if I continue to be consistently active and providing valuable training like I'm doing now, will get me to where I need to be. So therefore, I'm in a millionaire mindset group. But when you're in these groups, what I find is people tend to share straight away their business opportunity. Like I said before on your Facebook profile, you do not want to give everything away right away. You want to build friendships. This is what Challenge 1000 Conversations is about. Your focus is building a friendship, long-term friendship, friendships for life. So you want to be looking around, and you want to be posting content, that's going to pull people in. So I'll give you an example, because if I type in my name, hopefully, I haven't posted in there in a while, you will see that I'm not just saying this. And you want to be engaging in other people's posts as well. Most importantly, you want to be engaging in the group. So post your scene. So let's have a look. There's another great leader, Josh Cousins. Okay, so see, there you go. And something as well, you want to draw in the people that have the same likes and interests as you, because people do business with who they know, like, and trust. People become friends with who they know, like, and trust. There is really no difference from a business partner to a friend, apart from the fact you are now helping one another in the making an income in a you've joined businesses, whether that's a network marketing business, affiliate marketing business, or you've actually have shares in a business that you've started up a company together, or or they're your employee, or they're your business partner. As you can see, 335 people have commented on this post, because one has touched on a very famous basketball player. Unfortunately, he's passed away. Not only that, there's people that have interest in this theme of sports, personal development, motivation, inspiration. So most of these people that's liked, and especially I always go to the people that's commented and the people that's liked. So I'll go to my comments and see who's commented. Most of these people, some of these people like Miranda, I'm friends with already. And just in case you say, oh, no, you're not, let's have a look and see if we're still friends. There you go. And always, always, always reach out. No, look, there's a conversation there. Always, 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 always reach out to the people that you add as a friend, and as soon as possible. So I'm going to move from there. She's friends. See, so all these people are commenting. So let's move from there, because I'm really time conscious, and I only wanted to just jump on and share some information with you and then get out of the way. As you can see, I'm sharing posts. You want to let people see you. You want to attract them. So there's no coincidence here that this post that I've just come up found, that says raise your frequency, increase your vibrations. That's how you attract peak performers. I've had some downtime and some up. Time spent a lot of time last in the year, solitude on the brink of death. The pain is unbearable. As I write, I'm returning back to the old me. I feel the pain feeling of abandonment, the taste of failure, the pain of rejection, the embarrassment of returning to a paycheck, tails between my legs. You all say, well, most of the time, that your freedom lifestyle is what you desire. Are you cut out for the lifestyle 1% living? See, this is a really, really powerful post. See, powerful post, and I possibly can share this morning. Okay, so you can see, if I invest in your personal development, 10x your mindset, I'm sharing value. I'm not sharing any links. See, posting high valuable content to people with $2.15 mindset, expecting to get engagement. See, this is powerful post, and it's I know what I'm posting this because I want to attract people's attention. High energy, smiling, not the picture that I showed you of that lady from when she was an adult with the thick hair, lovely hair, and then to when she was a child, which pretty much I'm thinking that's her child. Either that's her child or that's her as a child. So that was earlier on when I was talking about perfect prospects and going through who to add as a friend and who not to. So you want to be in really good groups, So I'm going to come back to this later. I'm not going to do this right now with you. If someone wanted me to go over it, then ask a question and I will check it out through, during this Zoom call. Okay, so you can see, look, who's laughing now? Not paid advertising, Elon Musk. See, when you're putting this post out, you're attracting your target audience. So that's why you need to know who your target audience is. If you're putting posts out and you have no idea who your target audience is, you really are going to get cricket. It's just not going to work out for you. And you're going to be one of those people that's leaving this industry quicker than you started in the industry. So let's just move on. So I'm in this challenge and I really love this challenge. It's Rise Up Challenge. It's a phenomenal challenge. It's not something that's free, but they're giving all the money away to charity, to a good cause, due to what's currently happening in the world right now. Okay, what is this? Is this a challenge? What is this? I hope you guys are watching Real First Life Ways, but signature speech, wine, ice cream, making it more relaxing because there's big. I didn't even know you can eat wine and ice cream. That's new to me. I've learned something new. See, you learn something new every day. Definitely learn something here. So as you can see, your past circumstances does not define who you are tomorrow. And it's me again. And out of 100,000 people, it's my post. Hasn't got any engagement. And just a little tip for you, if you want your post to be pushed back up and to be seen by more, just, add a GIF. Just add a GIF. And what it does is it pushes it up, especially in groups, it pushes your post back up so more people will see that post. And I put a lot of time in this post. And I'm going to be sharing with those of you that registered for Challenge 1000 this particular information here because it's about me. Okay, so I'm going to move from there. Challenge 1000 is brilliant. Rise Up Challenge, correction, is a really good group to be in. Okay, so I'm going to go to places where you can find your target audience. This is a really good group, and one friend of mine online that build a really good friendship with. He's a six-figure online marketer, if not earning more than that now. And the reason why I'm mentioning that, by him being a six-figure, that means he's helped hundreds of thousands of people get them to where they need to be. In order for you to get the results that you want, your results is down to the people that you help. Not helping yourself, but the people that you help. So as you can see, Network Marketing Raw, it's a really good place, and you clearly know what this group's about. It's about network marketing. These are people that are hungry to build their business. They're raw. It's uncut. It's giving you information. Kay Somji, look him up. He's a really, really amazing leader. See how to build your business in just 1 hour per day. Now, the people that's comment liked are my target audience. I hope you're understanding where this is going, and we can move on. We're going to be touching on the subjects of it, writing your posts, doing stories, doing content towards my other device. Just to see if anyone's left any comments. If you haven't, that's fine. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment in the comments box. If you're watching this on Facebook, leave a comment. Take notes, pause the video, rewind back. Really, really just grasp the information that's being shared with you, because this is a lot of value. I've invested a lot into getting this information, spending a lot of time. I just realized that I didn't even save my alarm, but I got up without an alarm clock. That's when you love and you're passionate about what you do. You'll get up at any time. If someone says, like for example, when my mentor Darren Little says, in most occasions, he says, get up. He's Pacific time. I'm in the UK, British summertime. If he says be awake for 2 a.m. or, he's going live at, whatever time, I don't know, what time does he go live? Around 7 p.m. his time. And that's like 2 a.m. my time. I'm like, I'm up. No, 3 a.m. my time, I'm up. I'm up. And we had like an intensive millionaire mentoring session, which I invested in, my time, my money. And I had to be up at like 1 in the morning for 3 hours for 30 days, 31 days. Training was every 3 days a week, and then we had to watch videos that were like 1 hour to 2 hours, 3 times. But I made sure I showed up. There was other people that made excuses. I showed up. I never made any excuses, so I'm not being unreasonable when I'm telling you to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. I've sacrificed my time, to share this value with you, And the reason being is because I know that it works. I get results from it. And I want you in return to get the same as well. So I'm sharing some value-based groups. So do take note of these name of these groups and join them. Okay, so I mentioned Josh Cousins. He's an amazing leader. Let's see if I can find Josh Cousins. Oh, there he is, Josh Cousins. See if I can find his group. Here we go. Another really, really good group to be in is a good karma business. A man of integrity, and he's a phenomenal leader. And at the same time, I'm saying that, if you go into his Facebook group, and if you see he's got all these people here on the left, where it says Angeline Constantinu, 114 others liked and loved and engaged in this post. They are people that you want to engage with and like, because the people that like him are going to like me. And that's what you need to take into account. You want to go to groups, Facebook groups of similar interest to you. And if you're doing that, then, and you know your target audience, you know straight away, the people that like this group are going to like me. And yes, Andrew J. Jules, an online entrepreneur, me, who's talking right now, because you cannot see me, you're only seeing the screen. If they like him, they're going to like me. Not all of them, some of them. So, and this is not unethical. These are people that are there, and you can't, and there's space for everyone. There's loads of prospects here. But if you want to take it a next step further, because we're in similar kind of businesses and interests, I would say more with you that this group is an amazing group that you really want to be a part of. And that's all I'm going to say on that one. But you can see there's a lot of engagement. There's units of training, and I'm going to say this now. I've been watching everybody else's Facebook groups and seeing what they do, and then adding that zest into what I do in my Facebook groups. And we'll talk about that. Maybe we might fit in, maybe we might not, but let's move on. I want to show you something. So there's you want to be going to places, pages and groups, okay? Ray Higdon, Rank Masters, 21,000 members. As soon as I go in here, why does it say I'm not a member? Oh, this is not the right group. No, this is a brilliant group, but this is one I think you have to be paid to be a member in this community. So we'll skip this one. I want Ray Higdon. Ray Higdon's fan page. Where is he? It's interesting. Where is his page? Okay. Technical air shows. Ray Higdon. Higdon. Let's see if I type page, what happens? Page. Okay. Groups. Oh, because I'm in groups. No wonder. Excuse me. There we go. This is what happens when it's live. Pages. And I want it to be fully interactive. So this is the reason why I'm, it's the reason why I am sharing my screen and I'm not sharing slides. My screen is like a slide. And it shows you what's possible with having a phone, because I am on my phone, and I'm basically doing your business. You can actually do your business off your phone. So here we go. Ray has got 315,000, 598,000, 315,000, no, 598,000. If that's how you say it. Anyway, figure of people that love that, like his page. Now, going on here, like I said before, just like anything else, a Facebook group is somewhere where you can post content, and it's like it's a community. A Facebook page is more like it's a showcase of information. It's the best way to put it. And we're going to be talking about that later in the training. So what I tend to do is I look for a post, preferably not a video. Most of the time, not a video. I like to look for a picture, like a quote. So here we go. Here's a quote. There's no passion to be found in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Okay? Nelson Mandela. Beautiful. 291 other people have liked this. So this here, ladies and gentlemen, and Janet's my friend, Jonathan's my friend. There's no coincidence. I don't believe in a coincidence. But most importantly, what you want to take into account is these are all leads. All these people are leads. And what I always will suggest you to do is always, if you're looking to add them, click in and have a look and see, are they active? No point, because we're going to go into algorithm cracking later and you'll understand why. But I'm going to share with you now, if they're not engaging, if they're not responding and they're not posting content, and if they're and their timeline is pretty much this crickets, dust, clock ticking. Okay, so the last post was yesterday, 1st of May. So they're posting regularly. They're posting there's some kind of business opportunity, which is pretty good. Well, pretty it looks like things are happening. Is basically what I mean. So you can see this getting results. She could be a leader. She might not be a leader, but I'm gonna add her anyway. I'm gonna add her. So add her as a friend. Add, and I'm gonna move on. And then I'm not even gonna love a comment and say, love your value. And this is going to Ray Higdon. Love your value or valuable content, Ray. No, so I'm not just showing up and not leaving any comment. No. I probably don't have him as a friend. Higdon. Okay, so Higdon. Yeah. I've also left, my mark. If anyone goes on there and they're looking and they understand what I'm doing, they'll see me. And you really want to be engaging, because not only am I doing that just because I'm not just doing it because I want people to be like, oh, look, you left a comment. No. Facebook wants you to be on Facebook. They like you when you comment, go to stories, go on Facebook, your Facebook page, your profile, respond to comments, go in your messenger, have conversations. They want people to stay on Facebook. This is why Facebook Lives is so powerful. So if you really wanted to build your audience organically, you want to be at least doing a Facebook Live every day, or take part in a challenge like this one, challenge from 31 conversations, 31 days, 1,000 conversations. You can actually get like 10 to 100 to 200 conversations in one call, one webinar. And if you're going on a live, you could do exactly the same. Or maybe you haven't got that type of audiences yet. So you're only reaching out to, a few people. But at the same time, you're building, compression. You're building a foundation underneath you that as you put value out there, it pushes you up. It doesn't push you down. I hope you're understanding that. High frequency. Energy, because everything is energy, just like money. Money is energy. Money flows. If you're not flowing, if you're not free, if you're not giving value, don't expect to get anything back. So we'll cover more of this, what I'm showing you on other trainings. Like I mentioned, there's a whole lot of days of training to go. So, go to value-based Facebook groups. Ray Higdon is another one, brilliant, but he's a page. That's a page. Also, people that have high engagement is a good thing to do. So what you really want to be doing is you want to know who your target audience is. So I'm going to wrap this training up. I've showed you a few things here. To me, it seems like a few things, but to you, it may be like, whoa, this is a lot of stuff. This is so valuable. It may not be. At the same time, even if it's not for you, always share. If you see value, you appreciate what you're getting, share. Even if it's just one person, changing one life at a time, it's all good, So let's just come out of this now. I'm just going to just talk to you, because being on this training for longer than I intended. So I'm just going to stop share. Stop share. So you've had it. This was finding your perfect prospects. And just before I go, just to wind it down, finding your perfect prospect, just gonna, run through, summarize it all up, just first and foremost, know your target audience. Know your target audience. Know who you want to attract, who you want to be in business with, who you want to travel with, who you want to be on the phone with. Know who that is, what they look like, what they smell like, what's their hobbies, what's their interests. You know, where do they like to eat? What do they like? What films do they like to watch? You know, where do they like to travel to? You know, what is it they like? You know, are they tall, thin, small? You know, are they someone who's energetic? Are they someone that's just constantly on the phone, having conversations? Are they an introvert or an extrovert? Who are they? Once you start writing down who this person is, so for example, age, are they male, female? Hobbies and interests. So family, if you've taken to family, form, family, occupation, recreation, and motivation, you want to think of that. Then you want to break it down into other sections. So when you're thinking about age, you want to think about location. You want to think about, you know, are they a leader? Are they not a leader? You know, are they network marketing? Are they affiliate marketer? Are they a business? Are they in business? Or do they have? Are they a coach? You know, are they in film? Are they in health and fitness? Are they in the catering industry? You know, just to name a few, so you can understand where I'm with going with this. So you've heard it. This is Challenge 1000 Conversations. If you found value, or even if you didn't find value, always leave a comment. It's just so helpful. All you're going to do is just make this training even better if you just reach out, engage with the content, share it with your teams. And that is all I can say. And I'm thinking of closing a group, but I may just leave it open. But then I'm thinking of closing it. Might just leave it open for now anyway. But the most important thing for you to understand is we'll talk about Facebook groups and what I mean by closed and public and private. So open and closed is basically what I was talking about. You want to know how to get yourself those results, then invest in my training, invest your time. You know, if you're spending time leaving a comment and letting me know your feedback, I can make this training so much better. And in return, you're helping someone else who's watching this video training, whether it's on the YouTube, whether it's in our Facebook group, you know, wherever you're seeing this, because it will be uploaded to YouTube as well and to our landing page, you will understand what it is to find your perfect prospect. But like I said before, lives are so much more powerful when you have something to say. But I'm still going to show up, even if you have nothing to say when it's live and you just want to take your notes. That's perfectly fine. But you heard it from me. I'm Andrew J. George, and I'm an online entrepreneur. And this is Challenge 1000 Conversations. Do you have what it takes to accept the challenge? Do you have what it takes to have that conversation, to take yourself out that comfort zone? Something to think about. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on another training video. This is 31, actually not 31 days, it's 24 days of lives. So there's going to be daily content anyway coming out all the way up to the 31 days is over of this challenge, or until we reach the 31st of May. But if you're on my YouTube, I regularly put content in every week, content. And if you're on my Facebook profile and you stumbled on my group and you want to be a member, just click in and start the process of joining. The link is always available somewhere. It's not too far away. Thank you for watching. And you already know about lead capturing, so you know that I like to know who I'm attracting. So if you want more information, you're going to have to part with your information. I'm out. Thank you for watching.